Hello and welcome to the first ever interview on the NFC channel. This is brought to you by Lock the Doors Productions. Today's interview, we are interviewing author Terrence Weasel Smith, author of the new book, Whatever It Takes to Make It. You can purchase it on Amazon.com. You can check the link below for ways to purchase it. And you've written 2 books, is that correct?
Yeah, I wrote 2 books. My first one, The Highs and Lows of a Young Black Man's Journey. I did that in 2013 with little to no press. I beat out a lot of national authors on the Amazon bestsellers list, and it kind of retired on the hottest new release list on Amazon. And my second one I put out a year ago, Whatever It Takes to Make It. It's very motivational, and basically all my proceeds I give back to the community.
That's really cool. Really cool. Well, could you tell us the contrast between both books?
It's motivation. You know, I'm selling a different perspective than any other author in the country. My first one, I was showing African Americans, you know, with the highs and lows of a young black man's journey, that you could be from the poorest streets, communities, but have the richest goals, and it's a world outside of what you might see or your current situation at the time. But you gotta have that self-motivation within yourself. And to the rich person out there, what they could have learned from the first book is that, look, my kids might not have to struggle, but I'm gonna teach them to appreciate not having to struggle and appreciate having the resources, because there's always somebody out there more hungrier than you, and with all things being equal, can achieve the same thing as you if they was probably on an equal playing field.
What's the future look like? Are you 100% right now with this book? You're not even thinking about what to write next, or are you working on something new?
I'm 100% with this book. Like I always told you, Adam, you can't just make a project and switch to another project. You gotta actually give each project your undivided attention and market it the right way. So I'm pushing this book right now, but I got like 6 different projects ready to go. But I'm not focusing on that right now. I'm just trying to broaden my audience and actually touch more hearts with this project right here.
What type of community projects?
Well, I grew up in Northridge Manor in Beaumont, Texas, poverty-stricken environment, north end of the city, and I worked with the Beaumont Housing Association for that location, and I gave back $1,000 worth of school supplies to the less fortunate, and made sure that all the kids had the essential tools to start the school year off right. And I'm thinking about doing a $500 whatever it takes to make it scholarship this May, where the parents will have to tell me why their kids doing whatever it takes to make it at what they're trying to do, and I'm gonna pick the best one and actually show up to the school and present them the scholarship.
So what motivates you to do these books, and like what's your, I guess, end game? What's your goal? What drives you? Who's your influence? What is your influence?
God is my influence. You know, I really want to get into films and be like you, Adam, you know, and have that passion just to do it, you know. But the books is not a distraction away from the films, but just something that I know that I can control right now, and I can actually be the best at, you know, when I'm writing. Because I feel like they're going to have people with more money out there. They're going to have people with more resources. But what I got to say, whether I sell 5 million books or whether I sell 5 books, I know this message in this book is powerful. However, I want to do films.
Now, speaking of films, this is a predominant film channel. Everything that we post on here has to do with films and movies and stuff. So, but I want to make it. I'm expanding to all types of entertainment, which is why I'm having you on right now to do the book. And so, because it's a predominant film channel, what are some of your favorite films? Like, what films inspire you? What actors, directors inspire you?
I'm hard to please, Adam. I ain't gonna lie, man. Right now, the up and coming guys like you and a few others that inspire me. Like when I see what you do, like when you come up with a film concept, when you come up with an idea, you do it. You don't make no excuses about funding. You don't make no excuses about location. You get it done. And just seeing that, brother, is just bringing out a whole nother passion inside me to pursue the films and on an independent level. But it ain't really too many people that impress me because everybody coming out with the same kind of movie, same kind of concepts. I want to bring something dope like what you doing to the movie world. And you impress me, man.
Okay, but if you had to choose just a movie out there right now that it's your top movie, what would it be?
Oh, Blue Streak, I like that.
Man, come on.
Yeah. I like more Lawrence movies, you know.
We have spoken about making a film ourselves. Could you please tell them a little bit about the project, the script that you had in mind? Because I know we're going to go back and we're going to talk about it and we're going to probably reformat it to where it fits both of our ideas. But we both have that dream, that passion. We both have different ideas, though, and we're going to combine them together and make the perfect film that we can make together. So could you explain to them where you got the idea to make that film and just
Well, I graduated after Texas A&M. I graduated first at Texas A&M with a sociology degree, and I went to Lamar for entrepreneurship, business entrepreneurship. I got that degree as well. And being an entrepreneur, it's not about the money, it's not about the businesses, it's about actually finding a problem and coming up with a solution. And that's all an entrepreneur really is. So basically, in the independent world, the problem is it ain't nothing different. It ain't nothing, nobody's selling something that's not been done before. And this film, Second Chance by Portrayal, that we're going to be working on, it's really different. It's going to challenge the viewer, what they think is right, what they know is right, and what could be right. You know, it's going to make them really think about just the direction of the film and where these guys get this concept from.
All right. Right here we have Terrence Weasel Smith, his new book, Whatever It Takes to Make It. You can purchase it, like I said, down in the link below. Click on it, Amazon.com. Give him a shout out, $25 pay to play, man.
Oh, I like that. And I really appreciate Adam for having me on. This guy is a workaholic. You know, we actually work together in our careers right now that we're going to be doing these films full time real soon. But this guy actually about what he say. I mean, when you go look at his little films, you look at his projects, this guy don't care where they are. He going to drive to shoot them. He going to have some great locations. This guy is passionate. Just to be next to a guy like this is very humbling, and I really appreciate all the drive that he got that's motivating me to be great in life.
Thank you. Be sure to subscribe. Make sure to watch another movie review. Stay tuned for any more interviews to come, really. And thanks for watching.